Good morning. I forgot to take video of it, but I just did the elliptical for 10 minutes. Six. That was 10. It's so nice outside right now. I love this weather. But yeah, I'm just taking a break and getting a couple laps in today. I finished 2 laps around the block just now. So for lunch today, this is my first and only meal today. I'm gonna do one meal a day. I sauteed some zucchini, broccoli, and a green bell pepper that I had left in my fridge. I used a little bit, maybe like, I don't know, a teaspoon of the coconut aminos, and then I seasoned it with ginger and turmeric. And with the vegetables, I'm going to finish up the chicken wings that I got yesterday. I'm going to use some Primal Kitchen ranch dressing on them too. I just finished up lunch. It was pretty good. And doing a lap around the block. Taking a break and going to do, I think, 2 laps around the block. I've been researching some stuff. And I don't know. I've just been thinking about my diet, as in what I'm eating. I might be changing it again. We'll see. Finishing lap number 2 for right now. I think this makes the total laps 5, I think. I'm pretty sure. I'll have to go back and count. It's still nice out though. So about the change of diet. Well, first I think I ended the last clip wondering how many laps I did. I've done 5 laps so far total. Excuse me, around the block. This morning, yeah, I did the elliptical for 10 minutes, which at least 1 lap around the block, which is equal to at least 1 lap. So I think I'm gonna go do at least 2 more, maybe 3, but we'll see. But yeah, about the diet, I think I'm just going to, well, not think, I'm going to remove some other vegetables from my diet. Friend Lewis sent me a video, Dr. Ken Berry video, and it just got me thinking about the vegetables again, because after that lunch I ate today, I feel achy. I feel it in like my shoulders and elbows, my lower back, my legs. I just feel achiness, and this achiness is I feel it seems like this started when I started keto back in 2017, because I remember always having these aches and pains, not really pains, more just achiness. And I thought it was keto flu. I thought it was just stevia, but I know if I eat stevia, it does intensify it. I had, what did I eat recently? I think something Raimundo recommended I try. I don't think it was peanut butter. What the heck was it? Something with stevia in it. I'm like, oh no, I think actually Lewis sent me. Yeah, that's right. It's the LMNT electrolyte powders that was sweetened with stevia. When I had one of those, I felt like really achy. So I know years ago, my doctor told me that I was allergic to ragweed. So I know stevia is in that family, and then I just asked AI what other vegetables are in the ragweed family, and there's something called, I forget what it's called now. I don't know. OST, OAT, some sort of allergic reaction to certain type of pollen, which I know I have issues with allergies of pollen also. But anyway, I don't know if that's related, but Um, Cucumbers, which I literally gag if I eat cucumbers. I cannot do cucumbers. Cucumbers, melons, yeah, honeydew, cantaloupe. I can't do those. Even the smell of those melons or cucumber just make me sick. It's disgusting. I can eat watermelon. There now, like if the watermelon is kind of underripe or I don't know what happens, but sometimes it's squishy, and when it's like that, it'll have that weird melon flavor. And I can't eat watermelon if it's like that. It has to be like crisp and sweet. But anyway, those are in the. I don't know if it's the same family, but they're in the same group according to AI as ragweed. Um, I don't eat that stuff anyway, so that's not a problem for me to continue cutting out. But something else that it said is that's in the family is zucchini, and I did have one zucchini for lunch. It also said nightshade vegetables, which are peppers, eggplant. I had the green bell pepper in it today. Um, what else did it say? Tomatoes. I didn't have tomatoes today. I know I typically do eat tomatoes. Um, what else? I forget what all it said. So I created a list of vegetables that I will allow myself to eat. Um, that it consists of Brussels sprouts, asparagus, broccoli. I think broccoli was probably the least amount of carbs and the highest amount of fiber. So I want to get some broccoli in me, and I need to start eating more chia seed. Chia seed's very high in fiber. Also flaxseed. I've what a I think I've made a crust. It's called the 3-2-1 keto crust. I've made that with flaxseed, but other than that, I don't think I've eaten flaxseed a whole lot. So I'm not too sure what it tastes like. I'm pretty sure it's like a powder though. Oh man, I'm like indigested or something. So what I was thinking about is the kefir that I've been eating. That's A2A2, and that I guess is it that's not inflammatory like other milk or lactose can be. Um, and kefir is really good for you for the probiotics. So I feel like I should probably keep eating that. So I'm thinking of in the past I've made chia seed pudding with almond slash coconut milk. So I was thinking using kefir instead of almond milk. Uh, doing like I'll probably in one batch. I don't know how many batches I'll make up, but um, the serving size that I'll eat will be the 4 ounces of kefir like I've been eating, and then mixed with chia seed. I think like 1 tablespoon, maybe it's 100 grams. I can't remember. 100 grams of chia seed, that's a lot. I think 1 tablespoon is like around 28 grams. I think I Googled it and it said there was like 10 grams of fiber. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's pretty high for fiber. So I don't know. I still want to eat fiber. Um, so I'm just trying to figure out some low carb, high fiber vegetables I can still eat, and the list isn't very long, especially now that I'm cutting out zucchini. So I'll just have to deal with it. I still have that inulin fiber stuff that I mix in with the water, so I'll have to continue that. And I'm thinking also, I mean, this won't help get fiber in, but I'm thinking about intermittently doing carnivore also. Like do a couple of days of just strict carnivore to hopefully cut down on the inflammation and also help with the weight loss. Another thing that I want to implement is 1 meal a day, OMAD. Um, so I just have to start getting serious, like more serious about losing this weight. My immediate goal would be to get down to 250 pounds. So um, it's good to have small goals to work toward. If they're too big, then you're more likely to get discouraged or disappointed by not meeting that. But I think, yeah, setting small goals is a good idea, even if it's smaller than 10 pounds, just like maybe 5 pounds. But I'll do 10 pounds. I'll make my goal 250. So I think that'd be good. So basically, I'm just gonna keep doing what I've been doing. However, I'll cut out a few more vegetables to see if it helps with this achiness feeling. I want to also be more consistent with walking. I want to do like at least 4 miles, either walking around the block. I like walking around the block just because it's outside, it's in the elements, and it's a lot different than being inside on the elliptical. So, um, if I feel up to it, if it's cool enough out, I'll try to do my 10 laps again around the block. I'm thinking if I can get up early enough, do 2 laps like before 8 o'clock, 2 laps like around 10:15, 2 laps during lunch, like around noontime, and then 2 laps around 3:15, and then 2 laps after 5 o'clock. So that would be 10 laps, which is a little over 4 miles around the block. Along with that, I mean, I'm walking just to get the exercise and the cardiovascular. Um, I think it'll also help with weight loss, but um, that's not the reason to do it. It's just to get the cardiovascular and also the blood flow. I need to stay active with the potential of blood clotting. Um, but I also want to create a better home routine. I did, I think that was today. I did 10 push-ups off my knees. I'm thinking maybe I don't know how many times a day I should do that. So I know it's important to let your body heal also. So I'm not really too sure about that yet. If anyone has suggestions, let me know. I just want to build. My upper body has always been weak, I feel. So I think body weight push-ups are good for me right now. Um, I'm have a lot of progress I can make since I'm starting out from my knees and not my feet. So I think that'll be good for my upper body. I've got dumbbells. I think they're 10 pounds. My neighbor has a bunch of different sizes I can borrow. So I can do a bunch of different dumbbell workouts, which I actually know quite a few of those. Um, kind of wish I had a bench, but I don't know. I don't have any place to put it in my house, honestly, and I don't know if I really need one. I can just use the floor, I guess. And with the bench, you get more range of movement. You can, like, if you're doing chest flies, you can bend your arms down more to better stretch the muscle. But I mean, right now, it's just as long as I start something, something's better than nothing, I think. So, but yeah, I need to maybe I'll ask AI to create a home routine. I could probably get some resistance bands also because I think I probably asked it before and it mentioned resistance bands, so I can get some of those to implement into the workout. So anyway, those are my thoughts. I just want to, yeah, I want to lose his weight. It's like, obviously, I want to lose weight. Well, it's not obvious, but I mean, the reason why I want to drop this weight is just to put my body in a healthier state. It's like I may go off of these blood thinners in November, so I want to weigh less. That's ultimately the biggest reason to lose the weight, and I just feel like I feel like I need to be more aggressive in losing it. It's like I don't want to drag this out longer than it needs to be. It's like I just really need to focus and get serious to lose the weight. And then I think my ultimate goal, I think will be 185. I like that number. I like the increments of 5. I was born in 85. Not that that has anything to do with what I should weigh, but I just like that number, and I think it's probably a good weight for me to get to. So it's about 75 pounds, I think. 260. Yeah, so I have to lose 75 more pounds. So yeah, I mean, my biggest reason for wanting to get this off quickly is just for health reasons. But I also, the aesthetic reasons too, where I can fit into clothes better and just feel better, I think. Um, so that'd be nice. But I'm hoping cutting out these other vegetables will help me just feel better, feel less achy. Um, so we'll see how that goes. I was thinking about doing like strict carnivore, but I don't want to give up fiber. Um, so that's one thing that's on my mind. Um, so I don't know. I'm not too sure about even doing intermittent carnivore, but I don't know. I think intermittent would probably be okay, as long as I get some fiber. I think so. Anyways, that's what I'm thinking of now for the diet. I'm going to go get another couple of laps in. I just completed lap number 6 for the day, going on number 7. And I finished lap number 2, or lap number 7 for the day. So, another element of this slight diet modification that I'm doing today. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be removing some vegetables from my diet. And I'm also going to start tracking calories. It's not necessarily for the calories. Um, like, I'm still not going to worry about how many calories I eat. But doing it just to track the macros, basically. So, like today, I just had that one meal, and I was surprised by how many carbs were in the vegetables. Typically, never. I mean, obviously, I've never really been too concerned about the carbs in vegetables because I haven't tracked it, but I just feel like part of getting serious about being in ketosis will require me to track the macros. So I'm going to start doing that. And yeah, today was definitely a shocker. I didn't think in the vegetables I eat there were like 30 grams of carbs, and there was I think 11 grams of fiber, so that would be like 19 net carbs. But still, that's pretty high. If you want to remain in ketosis, that's pretty high. Um, my macros were pretty good for a high fat, moderate protein, low carb day. Um, but I think I would rather do. I've done high fat in the past, which I'm not entirely against that, but I think doing this one meal a day, well, doing this one meal a day, I need to focus on getting protein. So I want to basically equal out the protein and fat rather than have like today was such higher percentage of fat compared to protein. Those chickens and wings I probably shouldn't have got those because I mean they're not healthy. I mean obviously they're not healthy. It's meat, but they're most likely deep fried in seed oils, and there's so much skin, which is fat. But I mean, again, I'm not really scared of eating fat. Um, but if I want to, on my protein, I can't really eat chicken wings to do that. I'm going to have to go toward maybe like a mixture of chicken breast and dark meat, thighs, drumsticks. I usually just do thighs if I eat dark meat, if I buy dark meat. Or I could do something like I was thinking about today of getting a vacuum sealer and like meal prepping fillets of chicken breast and that marinade, well, not the marinade, but the dressing I made the other day with my olive oil. I thought about maybe doing some more stuff like that to use as marinade. I'm not going to put the monk fruit in it. I wasn't good with the sweetness. Um, so I was thinking about making a marinade and then vacuum sealing some chicken breasts in the marinade. Then I can throw them in my freezer and just pull them out as I need them. I don't have to. I mean, I never really depended on getting marinated meat. Publix does sell marinated, like pre-marinated meat, but of course they use a bunch of different chemicals in their marinades. So it's I still want to eat clean, of course. So doing that, I think, will require me to make my own marinades like that. Um, so I've been thinking about that. I haven't bought the vacuum sealer yet. I'm still, I guess, thinking about the meals I'm going to do. I will say one meal a day makes it pretty easy to plan the meal and easy to plan it. And I think it'll also be easier to track it. Um, One nice thing about using pre-made dressings like Primal Kitchen is that it has the barcode, and usually these programs. I downloaded a program called Lose It today. So I have MyFitnessPal. I use that to just track my weight. It used to, when it first came out, I remember that you could use the barcode scanner for free, but now that you have to pay for that. With the Lose It, I haven't tried to scan a barcode, and I assume you probably have to pay for it also, so it's not a big deal. But just the interface of MyFitnessPal, I don't know, I'm not too crazy about it. The Lose It seems pretty good so far. Um, the images that I showed before this clip were from the app Lose It. So anyways, um, but yeah, doing one meal a day, it'll make tracking the ingredients easier, I think, especially if I'm making it myself. Guess it'll be easier. I mean, not as easy as scanning the barcode, but I don't really know how I'll do the marinades and dressings I make. I'll just have to. I don't know what I'll have to do. I think in MyFitnessPal you can like create your own custom meal, they call it. So I could probably create like a meal with the dressing of everything that's in the dressing, and then refer to that in the amount I use. So I'll probably have to do something like that. But I'll try to keep all of my ingredients pretty simple to where it's easy to track. Well, not for that reason, but usually keeping it simple means that it's also clean. So, but today, calorie-wise, I didn't have a lot of calorie. Well, I didn't have nowhere near my limit. I think for today, I could still eat over 900 calories. It said. So, I'm not purposely trying to, I don't know what you want to call it, restrict my calories or starve myself. It's like right now, I mean, I could eat food, but I'm not hungry. Like my stomach isn't generating those hunger pangs. And I wasn't this morning. I wasn't hungry until I actually ate, which I think was about 12:30. So I don't know why I wasn't hungry at all. I was thinking maybe it had something to do with the sugar and the sugary stuff and carbs that I ate Saturday. Um, but yeah, I don't know for sure. I was thinking also, I know earlier I was talking about how I thought maybe the zucchini was causing the body aches, but could also be the sugar and carbs that I had Saturday still in my system. So I think I remember in the past when I stray off and eat the ultra processed food and sugar, it's usually the second day when I feel achy, I believe. And it's weird too. Like if I in the past, if I work out really hard, it's usually I think a lot of people are like this. It's usually the second day that your muscles feel it. So I don't know if those two are related, but that's what it seems like. So I don't know. I will say though, it's like the achiness came on after I ate lunch. So I think it was the food, the vegetables, but I don't know for sure. I'll have to. Well, I mean, I make these daily videos, so I can. If I remember in the videos, I'll just talk about how I feel. Like today, I feel achy, but excuse me. Tomorrow, I'll have to. Tomorrow, well, the rest of the week, I'll have to see how I feel after cutting out these vegetables, cutting out the zucchini and cutting out the nightshades. I'll have to see if I notice a difference. 'Cause I feel like I get achy and get like a little itchy. Like it feels like some sort of allergic reaction or something. Never thought it was the vegetables. Never thought about that. So, but we shall see, I guess. Um. Anyways, I think I'm going to finish up this video and then read another chapter or two in the Bible and go to sleep. I have to wake up pretty early tomorrow to go to the doctor for another blood draw. I think this time they're going to draw a test for my hormones. So it's the blood, like a blood panel that Dr. Ken Berry recommends. So I need to do that tomorrow, and then I'll be at the mechanic. I need new brakes and possibly new rotors. So I'll be doing that for I don't know how long. I will say they're the place I'm going to. It's a lot cheaper than Honda. I think Honda wanted around $250 for the front side of brakes, $250 for the back. So like a total of $500 for all four brakes. And then they said if my rotors were bad, they would resurface them. And I think they were charging like over 400, like $450 to resurface the front rotors, and then another 450 for the back rotors. So that was like maybe it wasn't 450. I don't think it was 900. I think it was like in the 800. So it might have been like 420 or something like that. I don't know. So that job would have been expensive, and they're not even new rotors. The place I've been to this place before, but they gave me a quote. Brakes and rotors for all four wheels. They said the most I'll pay is $700. So I'm like, oh, that's a lot better than Honda. So I'm not even sure if I need new rotors. So it may not even be $700. It may just be the brakes. So hopefully it would be nice if it was just the brakes. But we'll see what they say tomorrow. Anyways, hope you all had a good Monday, and I'll see you tomorrow.